My name is Gina, and I would like to officially welcome you to Seasoned Beauties. If this is your first time visiting with us on today, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Your girl really does appreciate it. Either way, if you are currently not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. Become a part of the Seasoned Beauties family. We'd be more than happy to have you, and there's more than enough room on this family tree just for you. Now, our video on today is focusing around this beauty right here. Okay, now this was such an unusual brush. Look at the shape of this. Okay, and it was such an unusual brush. I'm like, okay, I think I really want to try that out. And so I'll link the unboxing up here. This came in an IPSY Glam Bag Plus, and this brush is actually called the Complex Couture Precision Concealer Brush. I know that's a mouthful, but what really sold me on this, I saw comments below that said that is a really cool brush, and I am in such agreement, with it. And this look on today, I use this brush to create. Now, I am not coming on here with a dirty brush. So yes, I did go, after I finished, I did wash this brush. It was simple to clean. It didn't even take me a full minute to clean the brush. Okay, but I'm just a little surprised about it, and so what I wanted to do, actually what happened was, I knew this was a video I needed to do when I checked my email, and there was an email from IPSY that was entitled, "Get to Know Your New Concealer Brush." Now, if they're going to have a full email focused around a brush, we need to talk about it. So that's what we're going to do on today. Now, the only thing you will see in this video will be me using this concealer brush, then the final product. Now, my eye look on today is courtesy of the Balm Cosmetics. This was also in the same IPSY Glam Bag Plus, and this is the Auto Balm Pick Perf Shadows on the Go, and this was in the same box. My lipstick, however, it was not in that particular box, but a different one, and it is in the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea collection, and this is the Color Splash lipstick, and this is in the shade High Dive. Okay, of course, it's beautiful. This is a beautiful shade. I love these rich mauve kind of colors. So that's what completes this look on today. This is a voiceover, okay? So I just wanted to let you know up front so you know what's going on. Okay, so we're going to jump right in. I thank you so very much. Stay tuned. Okay, and now as I start this voiceover, we will be talking about this brush. This beautiful brush, which I must apologize right off the bat for renaming it to what I wanted it to be. The actual name of this brush is Complex Couture Precision Concealer Brush. That is the correct name. Now, I have already applied my concealer, and as I dab it into place, I'm going to read what the instructions say, as well as some of the features of this brush. Now, step number 1 says it's expertly designed to hit those hard to reach corners of your face, hello, under eyes, and sides of your nose. Okay, and then it also says use the flat end to stipple concealer into areas you want extra coverage, like the area I am working in now, as well as directly under the eye. Okay, and it says that this is a 100% vegan and cruelty free brush. Plus, the matte velvet handle, which is added for grip, is biodegradable. Now, one of the first tips it says blend in small circular movements for a seamless streak-free finish. And that's exactly what I did. Well, circular. Okay. Now, oh, you're kidding me. All right. Pausing for just one moment here because what I've actually found out is that was all of the tips that it had. I really thought that it was going to be a lot more because of this particular email, getting an email. But for myself, I love the way this brush functions. Just doing the bridge of my nose. I don't have to squeeze the brush. You know, it has wonderful edges to it. I can get in those areas precisely around the brow, up and down the nose, and those edges around my nose. I love this brush. It was extremely soft. And as you can tell, see, it fits in those edges very, very well. Okay, somebody tell me, do we have to make these faces when we are putting on our makeup? I'm just saying, that's just my question. But I love the way that this brush did everything that it did. You know, even as I was doing around my lash line, above on the lids as well as under, I did not have any issues. It just flowed very, very well. I must admit, this was very good. Now, I was going to stop recording there, but then I thought about it. I said, okay, what about the hollow parts? Okay, I guess I went back to my under eye, but then I went down and I started working on my cheeks. I used my regular foundation brush to blend so that I do not have any harsh lines on both sides. Okay, now that we have used our foundation brush that we applied it with to ensure that there are no harsh lines, I'm just going to go back in and kind of chisel out where I'm going to put my powder, as well as go in and do a little touch up of, you know, the areas that I previously did under the eye, around the nose, the forehead, and even under the nose. This brush, it's very lightweight and I like the way it feels in my hand. So I decided I'm going to go ahead and try and set the under eye with this same brush. Now I went in and I checked to see what the instructions, if anything, you know, had to say about this. Now this is what I did find. It says reach for a translucent setting powder. Use the flat side of the complex culture brush so that we can press it into place and ultimately set it. Now what you don't see is after I set the powder, after I set the concealer with my powder, this one is a banana powder, I took my fluffy brush so that I could wipe off all the excess before we jump into the eye look. You see how it works up and down the nose area? It is a perfectly angled and shaped brush to handle this and handle it well. It would probably do fantastic if it was a little less dense for highlighter. Are the finishing touches before I went in to brush it off, and now the final look. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please leave me a comment below. And as always, I just want to say thank you very much for choosing to spend time with me on today. I hope you did enjoy this video. I hope that the information with regards to this brush, as minimal as it may have been, I have to tell you, I was a little taken aback that it was so little information. They made such a big deal about it. I thought it was going to be a whole big deal, but nonetheless, the video, I said we were doing it, so we did it, and I didn't know the contents of the email until I sat down to do this video. I didn't want to look at it ahead of time, so hence the reason why we made it through like this. But so I just want to ask you, leave your comments below. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you think IPSY hyped this up way too much, or if it was worth the hype. Okay, so I thank you so very much once again for spending time with me on today. Remember, regardless of the season that you are in, you will always be a seasoned beauty. Until next time.